I'm Jasmine Anderson. A Suffolk family is holding out hope after their brother collapsed on the field at Newfield High School. 17-year-old Robert Bush of Selden is in a coma on life support right now. His family says the varsity football player suffered a cardiac event earlier this week during drills.
There's a sliver of hope, but we're looking for a miracle right now.
We need these prayers. We need a miracle.
It's not clear what caused Bush to collapse, but his family tells us they've been told he may have had a hereditary condition or a thickening of the walls of the heart. Only in Newsday, a judge has ruled a negligence lawsuit against a Suffolk hospital can continue. It's in connection with a cab driver rape case. Court documents show the Suffolk judge said Mather Hospital had a duty to warn a cab driver when it declined to admit a schizophrenic man with a violent history who raped her. The decision allows for the negligence case filed by the driver to continue. Now to a story about a Medford man accused of sexually abusing a boy during a neighbor's party. Prosecutors say Milton Jerron Lara sneaked into a bedroom during a house party a few weeks ago and sexually assaulted a 6-year-old boy. They say he also bit the boy on the cheeks during the attack. Suffolk County is stepping up shark patrols after the surge in shark bites and sightings off the South Shore. The county spent more than $130,000 on 2 drones and a pair of personal watercraft. They hope to have the drones by the end of the summer. That's in addition to its existing shark patrols fleet at Smith Point and Cupsog beaches. So far this summer, 5 people have been victims of apparent shark bites following a record 8 confirmed incidents last year.
This makes it clear that last summer was not an aberration, but that what we're looking at is likely a new normal. Shark bites and shark incidents are something that we're going to have to be addressing on a more regular basis.
Nassau County and the state have also stepped up shark patrols at their beaches. Only in Newsday, there's a new team of life-saving heroes keeping swimmers safe at Jones Beach. Steve Langford reports.
The Jones Beach Lifeguard Corps, nearly a century proud, has a new team of rugged recruits. These youngsters learn quickly that lifeguarding is about so much more than fun in the sun.
It's very cool and it's very exciting, but it's definitely a lot to think about and a lot to prepare for.
2 most common things: diving in and striking your head on the bottom.
The training exhaustive, the esprit de corps contagious.
Being on the beach, obviously, it's awesome, great place to be. But the job that we're doing is super serious, and it takes like a lot of effort, and you always have to be on your toes, paying attention.
2 of the veteran lifeguards here have just written a new book called Lifeguarding for Dummies. 300 pages of just about everything you could imagine about being a lifeguard. Everything from the Baywatch effect to blowing the whistle on bad behavior to dealing with moms. Don't mess with Mama Bear, it says here. And finally, a section on the possibility that a lifeguard may encounter death. It is proving to be a challenge finding lifeguard recruits these days.
We could make do with what we have, but more numbers definitely could help us.
But Captain of Training Ed Costigan, who's been here at Jones Beach for half a century now, says more recruits would turn out if they just knew the sense of pride and accomplishment of being a lifeguard.
If they saw the thrill and the rush of it, what it is to save somebody's life, there's nothing like it.
Pull up a chair, but be prepared for what veteran lifeguards call the best job you will ever have. Steve Langford for Newsday TV.
Certainly a vital resource for our beaches. Read more about the Jones Beach lifeguard recruits on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Alan Alda is auctioning his MASH boots and dog tags to help Stony Brook. The 87-year-old wore the boots and the military ID pieces while playing Hawkeye during the show's 11-season run that began in 1972. Proceeds from the auction will go to the Alda Center for Communicating Science at Stony Brook University. And you've got to see this story here. The Yankees dancing the day away to help children with medical and physical challenges.
It was just an incredible day. What an experience for the children and their parents and our organization. It was just unbelievable. So many wonderful surprises. The players were incredible. Everyone from the organization was wonderful. The check was unbelievable, and truly for an organization like ours, that check is life-changing. That will go a very long way to helping us provide dancewear and materials for our program.
What we do on the field is important, there's no doubt, but the real work here is what's important, and seeing these kids smile through dancing and this organization is really special.
I think seeing all the different personalities of every kid and just how expressive and joyful they all were. It's like, I mean, I feel like my heart got a big hug today from all of them.
It helped me feel more confident in myself and emotionally stronger.
Dancing Dreams helps the children with their self-esteem. It gives them a place to be themselves. In Dancing Dreams, it's a safe place where everybody just dances with their heart from their heart.
Incredible story. This was all in honor of Hope Week. The Yankees donated $10,000 to the dance company. But first, your hyper-local weather. Here's a look at Conscious Point Marina in Southampton. Partly sunny this afternoon, hot and humid. Not the greatest mix for us, but highs around 83 degrees. Tonight, slightly cooler in the 70s. As for your weekend, tomorrow we're back in the low 80s, partly cloudy. Sunday is what we really need to pay attention to. We have a chance of scattered thunderstorms. Let's time out those storms with a look at your futurecast. You can see the rain begins Sunday morning. A look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Watch Newsday TV on the big screen. Use the remote to activate Siri, Alexa, Roku, or the Google Assistant on your streaming device. Say install Newsday. Newsday TV, covering Long Island like no one else can. Feed Me is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Making chocolate on the East End. Erica Marcus takes us to Riverhead in today's Feed Me TV.
I was meditating one night in the wintertime, and I put it out to the universe, what should I do in the winter? And the message I got back was chocolate.
Stephen Amaral, chef partner at North Fork Chocolate Company, makes his chocolate with beans he gets from Sri Lanka.
What we like about these beans are all the same size, and when we roast them, they roast evenly.
Next, the beans are ground, and then the shells are winnowed out, so you're left with just the nibs.
So this is completely unsweetened chocolate. It's
Right.
anything, but this is like the building block of chocolate.
Conching is a process that continuously mixes and kneads the chocolate, smoothing it out and developing the flavor.
So this thing is going when you're home sleeping.
Yeah.
After 48 hours, the sugar is added into the conching machine, and over the next 24 hours, the sugar and chocolate become one. After it's conched, the chocolate is poured into shallow plastic tubs and is allowed to harden. At North Fork Chocolate, the tempering is done by Alana Visser. To temper chocolate, you manipulate it while cooling it down. This emulsifies the two components, cocoa solids and cocoa butter, so they don't separate. It also gives chocolate its characteristic smoothness, snap, and shine. Now that it's tempered, the chocolate is ready to be used. Alana employs a pastry bag to pipe just the right amount into the molds for the bars. Then they go into a fridge to firm up. Most of the truffles and bonbons are made with fine Belgian chocolate, and the homemade chocolate is used for the bars, where its distinctive profile can be best appreciated.
That's the best flavor. Chocolate.
In Riverhead, this is Erica Marcus for Newsday TV.
Wow, that is a lot of chocolate. You definitely got to give it a try. For more on North Fork Chocolate, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A new location for a beloved Long Island jewelry store. Elisa DiStefano has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
They've been in business for almost 100 years. Now Kravitz Jewelers has a brand new home. Let's go check it out. Wow, you bring the bling. Look at this place.
Oh, thank you. This used to be a bank, and I used to come here as a kid, and who knew, all these years later, this would be now my new home.
The Oceanside Boutique is owned by siblings Bennett and Idane Kay, passed down through generations.
I think I spoke diamonds before I spoke English, and it all started with my grandfather and then my father. Bennett and I didn't plan on coming into the business. It was just the way fate happens. 30 years later, here we go.
Right?
We are best friends, brother and sister.
I don't know where to look first. What's the most special piece that you have in here?
It is so easy. My father sold this necklace. It was the first necklace to the first client that walked into his Oceanside store. And then when she passed, her son framed it with this really special note to Bennett. And to me, that warms my heart.
Yeah. The shop is decked with diamonds, including some of the most rare.
Here we have a natural pink diamond, which are incredibly rare.
That necklace, I've never seen so much sparkle.
This designer butterfly ring.
Ooh, do I get to try it on?
Oh my goodness. You can even take it home and fly away with it.
I might. Wow. Oh, it flutters.
There's just one more ring I want you to try on. This might be my all-time favorite. This is a 12-karat emerald cut diamonds.
It's stuck. They not only sell engagement rings and wedding bands, but make the experience extra special.
So this is our private diamond salon where we have exclusivity and privacy for those that want to get engaged.
Oh, this is why.
A lot of couples get nervous, so being tucked away is always best. Besides having diamonds that are in the millions, we have jewelry for everyday wear. We have gold tubes, sterling silver. Everyone could come in. There's something for everyone.
There's a Rolex room.
We're authorized dealers for over 25 years, and that in itself is special.
Idane also sells her own collection and custom pieces. The new store also has an outdoor event space.
I want everyone to have an experience.
And she says the key to having a family business that has stood the test of time?
Being honest, having trust, and to truly love what you do. I love the emotional side of jewelry, and I think I connected to all my clients. Jewelry is symbolic of love, and it's also family connection.
For Newsday TV, Elisa DiStefano. I could get used to this, the Kravitz treatment.
I got you, girl. Oh, you look gorgeous.
Can you see? Are the diamonds too bright?
Oh, I need to keep my sunglasses on, Elisa. Absolutely stunning. I love the sparkle. Read more about Kravitz Jewelers on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Get more of the stories you've seen on Newsday TV at Newsday.com. Plus breaking news, investigations, things to do, restaurants, and other Long Island news you can't get anywhere else. At Newsday.com, covering Long Island like no one else can.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. You made it to Friday. Congratulations. Thanks for watching. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.